Hello everybody, I'm Mermaid Liv, a professional mermaid and content creator, and today I am going to scare your fins off.
Don't know why you say goodbye, I say hello.
Happy spooky season everyone! Halloween is my favorite holiday. Along with Halloween comes scary stories. Who doesn't love that? Today I am going to share with you several stories that have to do with ghosts at sea. The first spooky story has to do with the Titanic, the infamous ship that sank after hitting an iceberg on its voyage from Europe to America. Over 1,500 people died when it sank May 31st, 1912. Tragic. The thousands of bodies litter the floor of the ocean where the Titanic sank. Some people have reported strange sightings nearby where the Titanic sank, such as seeing floating balls of light above the water. Some believe these are spirit orbs, which are the souls of people that have died. And submarines have reported some strange occurrences, interferences with their equipment, weird SOS calls with no origin, and weird noises that come through. Could it be ghosts? Is the Titanic haunted? The next story comes from Truck Lagoon, an underwater graveyard. In fact, it's the biggest underwater graveyard in the world. Northwest of New Guinea, in the western Pacific Ocean, is Truck Lagoon, a massive underwater wreckage. During World War II, hundreds of war vessels sank after a U.S. attack called Operation Hailstone. Thousands were killed, and now it's an underwater graveyard that some believe to be haunted. It's a popular dive site, but some people have said they heard spooky noises, such as the grinding of gears and engines starting, even when there are no ships above them. Others have said that they heard human voices while they were underwater diving in the Truck Lagoon. Would you go to a haunted dive site? I definitely would not, because I am a scaredy cat. A scaredy catfish. Aha. Next we have a haunted ship called the Queen Mary. Times Magazine named it as one of the top 10 most haunted places on Earth. Now, it's gotta be pretty haunted to make it onto that list. But why is it haunted? Well, the Queen Mary is a ship that during World War II transported lots of soldiers. But during a crash, 239 people were killed in 1942. Many spooky things have happened aboard that ship since then. It's now a popular tourist attraction where you can even stay overnight. People have reported all kinds of scary things, such as violent screams near the boiler room, or a young sailor was cut in half during the crash. There's also the ghost of a young girl who roams the ship and tries to get passengers to play hide and seek with her. Another common thing that people report is seeing a ghostly woman in a white dress dancing around the Queen's salon. People also say that spirits are in furniture and belongings that were left over after the crash. You'll also hear faucets going off and on, and sound of toilets flushing on their own. You can stay aboard the Queen Mary for a night for $499 a night, and they provide you with Ouija boards, seances, tarot cards, and ghost hunting equipment. How cool is that? Would you stay at a haunted ghost ship? Not me. My last story isn't so much about ghosts. Or is it? Who knows? It's about a spooky phenomenon that takes place when you spend a lot of time at sea. Sailors call it the call of the void. I found the story on Reddit told by someone who lived on a boat for a while as a sailor. You would spend really long hours staring out at the beautiful sea, and there's just something about it that kind of calls to you. They would have these random thoughts where for a moment they would think, I just want to jump overboard. There was some kind of magnetism towards the idea of just jumping into that water. And they reported that they weren't suicidal, but it's just this weird urge. They said the water just looked so beautiful and comforting, and the thought of jumping in just sounded so nice. But we all know what would happen if you jumped overboard. Not a good idea. And they know that. Many sailors reported having this weird urge, and they don't know what causes it. Maybe, just maybe, sirens. That's my theory. The sirens of the ocean are calling for them to jump overboard, because that's what sirens do. So what do you say? Have you ever experienced anything ghostly? I'd love to hear about it. Comment down below your best scary stories. And as always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in my next one. Be prepared for some more Halloween content. Bye bye everyone!